Miguel's Journey, a story of desperation and hope. The dream of a better life. Miguel was an 18-year-old living in a small village in West Africa. He always dreamed of a better life for himself and his family. Extreme poverty, lack of opportunities, and the promise of a bright future in Europe led him to make a risky decision: to migrate illegally. Influenced by success stories and peer pressure, Miguel gathered all his family's savings to pay a smuggler who promised to take him to Europe. He believed that once there, he could find a decent job and send money back to his family. The dangerous journey. The journey began with a desert crossing, where Miguel and other migrants faced scorching temperatures, lack of water and food, and the constant threat of being captured by human traffickers. With each step, the desperation grew, but the hope for a better future kept him moving. After weeks of suffering in the desert, they reached the North African coast. The next stage was the Mediterranean crossing in an overcrowded and precarious boat. Fear was palpable, but Miguel was determined to move forward. The nightmare at sea. The Mediterranean crossing was a real nightmare. The boat was too small for the number of people on board, and the weather conditions were terrible. Amid a storm, the boat began to take on water. The violent waves and strong wind made it impossible to control the vessel. During the night, the boat capsized. Miguel, like many others, was thrown into the sea. He desperately tried to hold on to anything that floated, but the current and panic made everything even more difficult. Many lost their lives that night, including some friends he had made during the journey. The rescue and harsh reality. Miguel was one of the few lucky ones rescued by a ship from a humanitarian organization patrolling the area. He was taken to a refugee camp in Italy, where he received medical care and psychological support. However, the reality he found in Europe was far from the dream he had imagined. The conditions in the camp were difficult, and the prospect of finding a job and settling legally was minimal. Miguel felt desolate and regretted leaving his family and risking his life for a dream that proved to be an illusion. Advice for other young people. Miguel's story is a sad reminder of the harsh realities faced by many migrants seeking a better life in Europe illegally. His advice for other young people is clear. Do not risk your life on dangerous journeys. The promises of a better life rarely materialize as presented by smugglers. Seek legal alternatives. Explore all possibilities for legal and safe migration. There are programs and organizations that can help. Invest in education. Education can open doors and create opportunities in your own country or another, safely and with dignity. Think of your family. Decisions made in desperation can have devastating consequences for you and your loved ones. Seek local help. Many local organizations and programs can offer support and development opportunities. Epilogue. Miguel decided to stay in Europe and join an NGO that helped migrants find support and restart their lives safely. He used his painful experience to educate other young people about the dangers of illegal migration and the importance of seeking safe alternatives. Through his resilience and desire to help, Miguel found a new purpose and began to build a new life, honoring the dreams that once led him to cross the sea. Thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to leave your comment and follow me.